Hey guys, it's been a while. I don't really know how to address this except that, I was kind of busy. But yeah, I'm going to be starting a series where I do 26 anime reviews and they're going to be listed from A to Z, like the alphabet. So the first one's obviously going to be A for Akagi. So what initially drew me to Akagi was that it was made by the same person that made Kaiji, which is a really good anime that I also recommend. It's pretty different, it focuses on mahjong, which you kind of have to learn. So I didn't really, continue it. Fast forward a few years or so, I learned Japanese mahjong because of, Yakuza 0. And since Akagi starts with A, I might as well just try that. And I tried it and it was really, really good. It's a gambling anime that centers around a young man named Akagi who basically gambles like an insane person. Like the way he thinks about people and the way he manipulates people to thinking a certain way, it's just mind-boggling. Like his IQ must be like 200 or something, but it doesn't really say in the anime. So now there were a lot of calls that you either had to know from competitive Japanese mahjong before or learn during the actual anime, which I had a lot of trouble with, but it didn't really take away from the experience too much. But it is a bit annoying when they're trying to go fast-paced, and quite a few times I was not able to see the tiles or they switched way too fast, or like, oh my gosh, he has like a 3 pair or white dragon or whatever. Though I can understand why they did that because it's more of a competitive standpoint and it also kind of uses up time in the episode just to do that. So yeah, it's understandable. The anime only covered a few arcs, but their manga goes way farther than that and it also goes into spin-offs and all this other stuff. The creator is now working on Kaiji mostly, and Kaiji's kind of becoming a mahjong manga too. So maybe the creator just really likes mahjong. That's probably it. The way the main character thinks and acts is a lot like, let's say, Lelouch or Ayano Koji, but he's a lot more cynical and cold, especially because this takes place during, like the 1950s, 60s. He makes the show really thrilling because he's basically throwing his life away every single time he gambles, and from doing so, his opponents actually think they have a chance of winning, but they literally do not. It happens multiple times, but it doesn't really get old because he does a lot of different tactics and moves that, let me say personally, I cannot understand, but when it's explained later on why he makes a certain risky move, it makes a lot of sense and it actually gives me chills. Something that I also didn't expect is he also uses dirty tactics like cheating, and I didn't expect that because when I played Yakuza 0, you can't really cheat unless you hack the game, of course. And in the first game of Mahjong that he plays, it's just from intuition and adaptability. So it's kind of amazing how each and every time it just evolves further and further. But in the last one, he doesn't really cheat. He literally just uses pure skill and manipulation to just destroy the guy. So if you're really interested in Japanese mahjong and you like the competitive scene in it, then I definitely recommend you guys to be watching this anime. There isn't really much other mahjong related anime except for maybe Saki, but that's pretty much it. I'd recommend you just learn the basics and actually play yourself. It's pretty fun once you know it. I know that sounds pretentious, like, oh yeah, it's really fun to play for 18 hours. I only played for a few hours, to be honest. But it really is a game you have to learn to play. Like, it's not just checkers or anything, it's kind of complicated, but less complicated than shogi. I am not gonna learn shogi. That's not gonna be for a long time. If you guys like gambling or anime like Kakegurui or Kaiji, then I definitely recommend watching Akagi. I rate this anime a 4.5 stars slash a 9 out of 10. Anyways, guys, it was pretty fun being back on here. I'm sorry I literally have not uploaded in like 7 months, but yeah. I'm also excited about the Persona 3 Reload to come out, and I'm also playing Persona 3 FPS. If you guys like the video, please make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. And yeah, my name is CherryZero, and I will see you guys next time.